Creators with 10,000 followers are making thousands of dollars a month from merch, but most creators with 10,000 followers have never made a single sale. You're a creator that's been posting for months, maybe even years, and you've built a real audience. 10,000 people, 20,000, 50,000, people who actually watch you, comment on your stuff, and trust you. And you're leaving hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars on the table every single month. But here's what nobody wants to tell you. The problem is not your follower count, it's not your niche, it's not the platform you're on, it's not that your audience doesn't want to spend money on you. It's that you either have no merch strategy, or you launched it wrong, or you gave up after the first attempt and told yourself a story about why it didn't work. And that story is costing you. In the next 15 minutes, I'm gonna break down exactly what that mistake looks like, why it keeps happening, and what the creators who are actually making real merch income are doing differently. I've got the real data, real math, and a strategy that works whether you have 10,000 followers or 10 million. Stay until the end because the numbers I'm gonna show you are gonna change how you think about your audience completely. Let's start with the market. The global creator economy is valued at over $200 billion in 2024. It's projected to hit 1.3 trillion by 2033. That's not a typo. Within that ecosystem, merch companies alone generate over $500 million a year for creators selling branded products to their audiences. And here's a number that should be making you angry. A study by Sellfy, who pulled data from over 2,500 YouTube link stores, found that creators who sell merch earn up to 10 times more revenue than creators who rely only on ad income. 10 times. Let's put that in real terms. A creator with 50,000 monthly views earns somewhere between $50 and $200 per month from AdSense. That same creator with 50,000 monthly views can earn between $730 and $3,400 per month from merch. With the same audience, no new subscribers, no going viral, just a real merch strategy instead of no strategy. And most of you watching this right now have no strategy. That's not a criticism, that's an opportunity. Now let's talk about why this happens. Because most creators who've tried merch didn't fail because their audience was too small. They failed because they made one or more of 5 very specific mistakes. Let me walk you through all 5. Mistake number 1, the logo slap. This is the most common one. You go to a print-on-demand platform, you upload your logo or your channel name, you slap it on a black t-shirt, and you post about it once, and you wait. Nothing happens, and you think, my audience doesn't buy merch. Wrong. Your audience doesn't buy that. Here's the truth about why people buy creator merch. They're not buying a t-shirt. They are buying belonging. They are buying identity. They are buying a way to say to the world, I am part of this community. A logo on a t-shirt gives them none of that. Think about MKBHD, Marques Brownlee, the tech YouTuber. One of his best-selling merch items is a shirt that says 30 FPS. That means nothing to a random person walking down the street. But to his audience, it's an inside reference. It's a badge. It says, I know what this means, and so do you. That's the difference between a product and a piece of culture. Your merch needs to mean something to your community, not just to you. What are the phrases your audience repeats back to you? What are the inside jokes? What does your community stand for? That's your merch brief, not your logo. Mistake number 2, promoting it once and disappearing. You dropped the merch, you posted an Instagram story about it, maybe you mentioned it at the end of a video, then you moved on. That's not a launch strategy, that's hope. And hope is not a business model. Here's how real merch launches work. Before the drop, you build anticipation, sneak peeks, behind the scenes, something is coming content that makes your audience feel like insiders. At the drop, you give it a real moment, a dedicated video, a live stream, a limited window that creates urgency. This is available for 72 hours. After that, it's gone. After the drop, you follow up, show orders going out, share fans who bought it, feature people wearing it, turn your buyers into marketing. That's 3 pieces of content minimum around every single drop. And each one serves a different part of your audience. The ones who weren't ready to buy when you dropped it, the follow-up content catches them. Mistake number 3, pricing it like you're scared. I see this constantly. Creators price their merch at $15, $20 because they're afraid their audience will push back. After print costs, after the platform takes its cut, they're making maybe $2, $3 per shirt. That's not a business, that's a hobby with extra steps. Here's the reframe. A single hoodie sale at $65 generates more revenue for you than thousands of ad-supported video views. Let that sink in. When you go to a concert, when you're seeing an artist you love, you pay $50 for a t-shirt without thinking twice because it means something to you, because you want to remember that experience. Your audience has the same relationship with you. They're not buying a hoodie. They're buying a piece of their connection with you. Price for the brand experience, not for the cheapest possible option. T-shirts, $30 to $40. Hoodies, $50 to $75. Hats, $30 to $45. At those prices, you can actually build a real business. At $15, you can't. Mistake number 4, no fulfillment system. Some creators think they're going to handle it themselves. Buy the inventory, pack the boxes, go to the post office, deal with the wrong address, the damaged orders, the angry DMs. That will break you. The solution is print on demand, and you should be using it from day one. POD means this. When someone orders, the platform prints the product and ships it directly to them. You never touch the inventory. You never pack a box. You collect the margin and move on. The only thing you need to be doing is creating content and promoting the store. That's it. Now, not all POD platforms are created equal. Print quality matters. Shipping speed matters. Product selection matters. Order samples before you go live. If the product embarrasses you, it will embarrass your brand. Mistake number 5, treating merch like passive income. This one's subtle. Creators set up a store, post about it once, and then expect it to just run itself. Merch is passive income after you've done the active work to build a brand people want to buy into, not before. If you're not dropping new products, you're not giving your audience a reason to come back to the store. If you're not wearing the merch in your content, you're not keeping it on top of mind. If you're not capturing buyer emails, you have no way to reach your best customers when the next drop happens. Merch is a business unit. It requires active management. The creators who treat it seriously, it becomes their most reliable income stream. The ones who treat it like a side hustle, it generates nothing. Before I get into the math, I need you to hear this. Mr. Beast's YouTube channel, the most subscribed individual creator on the planet, lost $80 million in 2024. His chocolate brand, Feastables, made $251 million in the same year. His YouTube channel is not his business. His YouTube channel is his marketing department. The product is the business. Now, I'm not saying you need to build a chocolate empire, but I am saying this. The most successful creators in the world have figured out that content gets the audience and products build the wealth. That's the frame shift. Let me show you something. Most creators never actually run the math on what their audience is worth. So let's do it right now. You have 10,000 followers, not 100,000, not a million, 10,000. If 1% of your audience buys something, 1%, that's 100 buyers. 100 buyers at an average order of $55, one hoodie, is $5,500 per drop. 4 drops a year, $22,000. Add an email list of buyers who come back for the next drop, add upsells, bundles, and limited editions, and that 10,000 follower creator is doing $30,000 to $40,000 a year from merch alone. Without going viral, without a brand deal, with the audience they already have. Now here's what makes this even more powerful. Creators under 100,000 followers have engagement rates of 5 to 8%. Creators with millions of followers, 1 to 2%. Your audience actually cares more about you. That is your unfair advantage. A passive audience of 200,000 will never outperform an engaged audience of 10,000 when it comes to merch revenue. What actually drives sales is trust, and smaller creators have more of it per follower than any celebrity influencer on the planet. So now that you understand the problem, let me give you the playbook. Step 1, build the brand identity before you build the product. Colors, fonts, tone, aesthetic. Your merch should look like an extension of your content, not a random product that happens to have your name on it. If someone picks up your hoodie without seeing the tag, it should feel like it belongs to your world. Step 2, design from your community, not from your own taste. This is where most creators get it wrong. Pull up your comments section. What phrases do your followers repeat back to you? What are the inside jokes? What does your community believe in? That's your design brief. Run a poll. Do a video asking what they buy. Let your audience help you build it. They already know what they want to wear. You just have to listen. Step 3, get your fulfillment locked in before you launch. Print on demand to start. 0 inventory, 0 upfront costs, and 0 fulfillment headache. As your volume grows, as you're doing multiple drops a year and orders are moving, graduate to a real fulfillment partner, someone who can do screen printing, embroidery, and custom packaging. Because once your fans start unboxing your product on camera, and they will, that experience is your marketing. Step 4, treat every drop like a content event. Pre-launch parties, launch video, post-launch fan recognition. Every drop is a 3-week content arc, not a product listing. And create urgency, limited quantities, limited time windows, only available through Sunday. Scarcity is not manipulation, it's reality. When something is always available, there's never a reason to buy today. Step 5, build the email list. Every buyer who gives you their email is a direct line to that person outside of the algorithm. Instagram can change tomorrow. YouTube can demonetize your channel. TikTok can disappear. Your email list, that's yours. When the next drop hits, your past buyers are the first to know. And people who bought once are exponentially more likely to buy again. Step 6, repeat consistently. 3 to 4 drops per year, seasonal hooks, holiday collections, limited editions. Keep your community in the habit of checking your store. Merch is not a launch, merch is a system. I want to leave you with this. Every month you wait to build a real merch strategy is compounding costs, not just missed income. The audience that never develops the habit of buying from you never will. The email list you're not building right now is growing for someone else. The brand identity you're not establishing is getting blurry in your audience's mind. And the creator in your niche who does launch merch, who does show up consistently with drops, with community moments, with real product, is capturing the loyalty you're leaving on the table. Here's the counterintuitive part. Launching merch with 10,000 followers costs you almost nothing. Print on Demand has 0 upfront inventory. You can have a store live by the end of this week. But launching with 200,000 followers and a weak brand, no story, no community, no culture, and no strategy is still going to fail. The window to start is now. Not when you hit the next milestone, now. Look, if everything I just said makes sense to you and you're ready to actually build a merch strategy that works, I want you to check out what we've built at Cogent Apparel. Cogent Apparel is a custom printing and branded merchandise company. We handle screen printing, embroidery, direct-to-garment, and yes, full print-on-demand fulfillment for creators. But what makes us different is this. We also build and manage complete online merch stores for businesses, for athletes, and for content creators exactly like you. You don't have to figure out the platform. You don't have to figure out the fulfillment. You don't have to figure out how to set up a store that actually converts. We do all that. You focus on the content and your community. We handle the rest. The link is in the description. Go check it out. And if you have any questions, reach out to us directly. We work with creators at every stage. You don't have to be a 1 million subscriber channel. You just have to be serious about building this. If this video gave you a new way of thinking about your audience and what they're actually worth, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Let's build something, and I'll see you in the next video.